I have a challenge for you. I want you to stop for a moment and just try to remember the last 5 recent thoughts that you had. You may not remember all 5, but just think for a minute about what you have been thinking about for the last 5 to 10 minutes. Because we have tens of thousands of thoughts per day that go through our minds every single day. And those thoughts really reflect how we feel and how we show up in our lives. So think about the last 5 thoughts that you had and then ask yourself, were those last 5 thoughts positive and empowering in nature? Were they things like, oh, the sky is so beautiful and blue today. I'm so glad that the sun is out. I'm so excited for the plans that I have this weekend. Were they thoughts of that nature? Positive, happy, good thoughts? Or were they thoughts that were negative and disempowering? Were they thoughts like, oh man, I really suck at my job? Or, I'm so mad that this thing happened and I can't stop thinking about it. I want you to really take a tally of how many of those thoughts that you were thinking about were negative or positive, because your thoughts will give you a great indicator of where you are currently at in your life. When it comes to how you're currently feeling or what you're currently creating, your thoughts are a great indicator of that. And when you can catch yourself off guard doing an awareness practice like this, you will really get a very honest answer and a very true read of where you're currently at. And if you're finding that where you're at is not something that you're proud of or happy about, maybe many of your thoughts are veering more towards the negative than the positive, I want you to be assured that that is okay. Because all we are doing right now is creating awareness of our current status and our current situation. And the great thing about creating awareness of where we are currently at is that that is the first step to actively starting to make changes from where we are to where we desire to be. So now if you maybe have the clarity that maybe you are not where you want to be right now based on your thoughts, that's amazing. Clarity is an amazing thing, and awareness is an amazing thing to have. And now you can start making positive steps towards changing where you are. And a great tip I can give you, something that I use often when I need it, and something that I used a lot in the past when I was in the process of rewiring my subconscious mind to overcome my greatest obstacles and biggest fears, is this. You want to start listening to the people who are speaking about the things and communicating the ideas and the thoughts and the feelings that you want to be thinking, feeling, and believing. Utilizing someone else's energy and ideas is a great source of inspiration, a great outlet, and a great focus point for your own mind to tap into to start changing your thoughts, your beliefs, and your current circumstances. So find the people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who motivate you to think differently. Find people who say things that make you feel good, because these are the people and the influences that are going to shape this positive change that you are trying to make in your life. These are the voices that you want to start listening to, because sometimes our own voice and our own thoughts and our own minds just aren't at a place to draw that positive messaging from. Sometimes we get stuck in these negative spirals of thought, and that's okay, because that's part of the human experience. But like I said, the sooner you can have awareness around the things that you're currently doing and thinking that you don't want to feel anymore, then you can start changing them. And borrowing and utilizing someone else's energy is such an effective way to start creating your own positive change and a new positive narrative in your own mind. So find those people, those sources of inspiration, those sources of happiness, those sources of positivity, and tune into what those people have to say. Absorb their messaging, absorb their positive energy. That's a great step that you can take to start changing your own reality and your own life.